trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive. Checking and jiving in a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kind of finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, no follow the skin till I make my way up. Rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings.
BA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. And straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Carolina Panthers. First 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go, here we go. 50, green.
They'll start with the option. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this team has a bunch of those guys, and some of them will be called out again this week.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. A carry here for Trevor Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now they contend with a second and 12 after the loss.
Here we go, set, ready.
Young going to give to Brooks. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. So this game of ours, Charles, the talk of the NFL world all week. 2 unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while. But 2 teams like this.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Cin showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. The back deep, Cooper Kupp. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Looking to put a drive together. Now Bridgewater. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Carolina defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
They spent the week at practice in. We know our rating's not that great, and we know we're facing the number 1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
Bridgewater. They'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Hang on here. We got an injury. And, yeah, it's Cooper Kupp who's going to receive some attention following that last play. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Got him in, it's Brown. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And that's on the guard, Cody Ford. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the gun, a give to Brown.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. In motion left is Higgins. Bridgewater to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Here's Bridgewater. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Bridgewater. Open man is Higgins. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To the air again with Bridgewater. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. That is going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Brown. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he's unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
A lot of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw, Bridgewater. And it'll be intercepted. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, really a fantastic play, not only to pick that off, but he had to run a long way, Charles, in the direction to hit pay dirt. He did it, and they got the first lead.
And that certainly changes the early tone of this game, doesn't it, partner? One moment, they were going to be in early control. Now they just have a few moments to clear their heads and get back out there against an electrified defense.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. This is Brown going up the middle. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Carolina Panthers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And that play gets nothing, so no gain on the game's first snap. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game.
Okay, ready?
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Hey, green. Go pink. Yellow, go. Blue, go. Omaha. Red, cycle. Set, go.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Panthers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 35, it's 1st and 10. To the air is Bridgewater. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. Tucker, good on the extra point. Panthers move out on top, 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This returnable with Taylor. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. It's Bridgewater. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10, here's Bridgewater. Moving, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Teddy Bridgewater sacked. A loss of 12 yards.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
They'll throw it with Bridgewater. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Back deep for Carolina, that's Jimmy Horn, Jr. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
11-yard line.
There, ready. Hut.
On a run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third down, they need 5.
Set, hut. Black force, Zulu black. Edo blue. Green jack. Hut.
Here's Young. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Taylor now to return it. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. On play action, it's Bridgewater. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Smile London. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Working across the field, he hauls it in. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Cincinnati. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. 3rd and battle up for a safety spot, makes the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Again, it is Brooks. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
10 seconds. 30. Let's get you to blasted. Ready?
Throwing is Young. Forced out wide. That one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
to Brooks. And that one going to be thrown down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
40, red, cycle. Green jack. Ready?
Now Young. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one. And he's got his team a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
Now Young going to keep it himself. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense. And if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
Strike. Check strike. Blaster. Six.
On first and 10, here's Young. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and
Here we go.
I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Throwing on second down, Young. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Looking to throw, Bridgewater. Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. That's how you get yourself out of a 2nd and 20 hole. Big gain there. It'll leave them just shy of the first down.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On the ground, it's Brown. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. So after 1, knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any returns cranked up.
At their own 12-yard line.
On the ready.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Up wide, it's Leggett. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see.
It is 3rd and long.
Ready. Red, 38. Blue, go. Fog red. Steel, black. Spike, white. Set, go.
He chooses to keep it on the zone read. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And they will... bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works, big yardage, and the first down.
Certainly not the most creative way to pick up the first down, but Mike, no less effective. The offense gets the comeback and maintain possession, and as the special team unit comes off the field, they did their job.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Down, ready.
On the ground, this is Trevor Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Blue, black. Yellow, 22. Ready?
To throw is Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he's going to be taken down to 37. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 10 black. Set.
On play action, Young. This one complete right side. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Hey, blue. 6, mega. Grill, green. Rail, yellow.
On the zone read, it's a give to Brooks. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and a yard.
97.
Now Young. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Right up midfield. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
9. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Red, set, go. White, white.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Got it?
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Smash, smash. Here we go. Hut, hut.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Third down and 3.
9. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Young to throw. And that is incomplete.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
Let's go. 30.
On 4th down, Young. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. And that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
To throw is Young. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Okay.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Quick throw, taken in. And he's in! Touchdown, Panthers! That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
Makes the score Panthers 21. Bengals 14.
Is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12. to throw it on 1st and 10 is Bridgewater. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 88 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will even the score. It's now 21-all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, here's Etienne. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, Young. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down, but looks like this one might be coming back.
Black, 50, green. Slide blue. Hut, set, hut.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Open man is Horn. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the 1st down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this 1st half. Now a 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Black, 95.
From the gun, it's Young. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
1st and 10.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Three. Yellow, no. 45, white. Ready.
Young. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. There he goes again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Carolina. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Point after now from Tucker. He's got it. And the Panthers go up by 7. 28-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Bridgewater. He's going to look deep, going to Cup. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. Higgins sent in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Now Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. They'll throw it with Bridgewater. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And he will score! Jamar Chase, touchdown Bengals. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
The kick is good. That will tie the game.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Black Ultra. Set, ready. Red, 33. Yellow, blue stripers. Ready.
Young to throw on first down. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Green jack. Ready.
On first down is Young. That's to the receiver, Moore. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 on the pickup. It's a Carolina first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
And Trevor Etienne. Now Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. Moving outside the pocket, taking off, and he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here we go. White. Hut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Oh, a loose football. And they would get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
97. Ready?
We'll try and run it with Brooks. And he will dive into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Tucker's extra point up and good. Panthers will go up by 7. There is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. To throw is Bridgewater. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a 1st-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Down. Ready.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Come on, set.
We'll go once more with Brooks. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
16 yards.